Hello there, welcome to the channel. My name is Vidur and you're watching the third video of my step-by-step guide on how you can solve your very own Rubik's Cube. In the last video, I taught you how to solve the first layer of your 3x3 Rubik's Cube. And I also showed you two very important algorithms when it comes to solving the cube. If you haven't watched that video yet, go check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can solve the second layer of your 3x3 Rubik's Cube. This step of solving the Rubik's Cube is all about inserting these edge pieces into their correct slots right above the white corners. And I'll be showing you the 3 different cases that you could encounter in this video. The first thing you want to do is look for any edge pieces on the top layer that don't have any yellow on it. So pieces like this orange and blue piece and this blue and red piece are pieces that you want to look for. And for this case, I'll be choosing the red and blue edge piece. So once you found your edge piece, you're going to look at the colors that are on the piece. To be exact, the color that's at the front of the edge piece. In my case, it's blue. Now what you're going to do is you're going to rotate this top face to the side that matches this front color. So I'm going to rotate the top face to the blue side so that it all matches up like this. Once that's done, you're now going to figure out if the edge piece has to be inserted to the right or to the left. To do this, just look at the second color on your edge piece and find the center piece that has the same color. The second color on my chosen edge piece is red. So now I'm just going to look around the cube until I can find the red centerpiece. The red center is to the right of the blue center. So that's how we know that the piece has to go on the right. Now that you know which side to put the piece into, it's time to actually insert the piece into the correct slot. The first thing to do is move the piece away from the side you're inserting it into. Since I'm inserting the piece to the right, I'm going to just move the piece out of the way to the left side. So once your piece is now out of the way, you're going to do the right hand algorithm, which goes like this. Right side up once, top face to the right once, right side down once, and top face to the left once. What this does is that it takes this corner piece out so that we can now insert this piece and this piece at the same time into their correct slots. To insert this piece and this piece into their correct slots, we have to first rotate the cube so that this corner piece is now on our left side. And now we have to use the algorithm for the left hand, which goes like this. Left side up once, top face to the left once, left side down once, and top face to the right once. And as you can see, this corner piece is back into its correct spot, and we have also just inserted the red and blue edge piece correctly. So this second case is for inserting a piece to the left side. Just like the first case, you want to find an edge piece. I'm going to be using the orange and green edge piece. Now you're just going to look at the colors on this piece, in particular the front color, which is orange. Now what you're going to do is find the centerpiece that has the same color, which is right over here. Now all you have to do is just align it so that all of these pieces match up. And what you're going to notice is that instead of inserting the piece on the right, we're going to insert the piece on the left. We just have to do the same thing we did for the previous case The only thing that changes is the direction of all the moves. So since we're inserting it to the left, we have to move the piece away to the right. Now holding the cube on that same side, you now have to do the algorithm for the left hand, which goes like this. Left side up once, top face to the left once, left side down once, and top face to the right once. Again, what this does is that it takes this corner out so that you can insert both this piece and this piece as a pair. Now all you have to do is rotate the cube so that the corner is on the right this time. And now you just want to do the algorithm for the right hand to insert both this corner and this edge piece. So we'll move the right side up once, the top face to the right once, the right side down once, and the top face to the left once. And as you can see, this corner is back in its original spot, and we've also inserted the orange and green edge piece. This third case is for when your edge piece is inserted but flipped over, or if your edge piece is in the wrong slot like this one here. Just for this example, I'll be replacing this green and red piece with this orange and blue piece. So I'm just going to move this piece out of the way since I'm inserting it here. Now I'm going to do the algorithm for the right hand, which is right side up, top face to the right, right side down, and top face to the left. Now what I'm going to do is rotate the cube so that this corner piece is now on the left, and now I'm going to do the algorithm for the left hand, which goes like this. Left side up, top face to the left, left side down, and top face to the right. And now as you can see, this corner is in the spot, and we have now separated this piece so that it's now in the top layer and can be inserted correctly. So now I'm just going to insert it correctly. Here the front color of this edge piece is red, so I'm just going to rotate it to the red center so that all of these pieces match up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the piece out of the way since we're inserting it here. Now I'm going to do the algorithm for the right hand, which goes like this. Now I'm going to rotate the cube so that the piece is now on the left and do the algorithm for the left hand. And now as you can see, we have now inserted this corner piece and this edge piece. Now all that's left for us to do is to insert the orange and blue edge piece. First, we'll look at the front color, which is blue. Next, we find the blue center piece, which is over here. Now what we have to do is rotate this top face so that these two colors match. Once these two colors match, you will see that we have to insert this piece to the left side. So we're going to first move it out of the way to the right. Now holding the cube on the same side, you're going to do the algorithm on the left hand since you're inserting the piece on the left. Now rotate the cube so that the piece is on the right. Now we're going to do the algorithm for the right hand to insert both this corner piece and this edge piece. Now if you've done all of this correctly, great job! You're almost done solving the cube. My next video will be about solving the very last layer of your cube. In that time, try memorizing how to solve both the first and second layers so that you'll be fully ready to solve the last layer and finish off the cube.